Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on my channel. Today we are at Thorpe Park, one of my favorite amusement parks slash theme parks here in the United Kingdom. Today it's without a microphone because I forgot to charge it, and I'm very happy to be here. Let's get on to Hyperia. That's sadly running with one train though. So I just came off a ride on Hyperia and oh my god, I'm sorry to all the people who said I was wrong about Hyperia, and I told them no, it's a shitty coaster, it doesn't deserve the hype it deserves, because I just had a backrow ride on this thing and it was amazing. Amazing airtime on the drop. You're out of your seat from top to bottom. I grayed out and it was great. Drop isn't only the thing that's better in the drop, also the element after the drop where you go into an airtime hill, it's also very good. And then the outer bank, it was amazing. I was out of my seat until the end of the drop, just like I remember. Amazing stuff. The only downside to this coaster is that it's a bit rough. Very rough in some places, especially after the drop, but the rest of the coaster was smoother than I remember. So definitely positively surprised by this coaster. And let's do the others now and get to Hyperia back later. This is today's play area, the whole of Thorpe Park. Well, next up is Saw the Ride, a creepy yet great Girls Tower Eurokaiju coaster, which I kind of like actually. Last time I rode this, I thought this coaster was very good. It had amazing airtime, although it's a bit shaky for up. It's great, and I like this coaster. So let's get on. Now we're in the scariest fucking key line. No, I'm scared. I'm scared key lines. Last time I was here, I had a jump scare, which I didn't like. So yeah, let's get into it. Saw was a very fun coaster, although it was quite rougher than last year, I would say. But fun overall, and I really like the indoor section on this ride. Colossus wasn't that good. I'd say it's a very bad coaster actually. The ride itself is rough, it's shaky, it makes your head bang like everywhere. So yeah, I'm not a fan of this coaster and I'm in pain now. So we just came out of the Walking Dead family coaster, and they had live actors inside of the ride itself, in the queues. But it wasn't too bad. I thought it would be worse. And now we're walking like the second main shop. They have two main shops over here, and their merchandise. The quality looks amazing actually. And next up is Nemesis Inferno, an amazing V&M inverted coaster that I thought last time was great. So let's get on this ride and get get a rainy ride because it started raining and it's quite windy now, but I'm excited for this ride, so let's get on. Forceful, and it pulls some crazy cheese actually when you think about it. They grayed out a few times, just after the vertical loop, for instance. Yeah, I really like this roller coaster. And now we're going to Stealth. I have to stop filming though. Although it became a bit rough, and yeah, I just like it a lot. The lounge is so insane, definitely the second most powerful lounge I've ever ridden, and it's good, it's really good. Right now I would say my favorite rides in the park are 1 Hyperia, 2 Stealth, and 3 Nemesis Inferno. I just got off the Swarm, and yeah, it wasn't that good. It's very forceless, and yeah, it's smooth at least, but I don't really like this coaster that much. And as you can see, the weather has also improved significantly, which means it's time for me. What the hell is happening? So this means it's time for pictures. So we just came off a second ride on Swarm and a ride on Flying Fish. Well, we went around 5 times. Someone was stupid enough to walk through the chains and just stand there, even though they couldn't. Which they stopped the ride and made us go again for 3 times. Yeah, best coaster in the UK for sure. Flying Fish, everyone knows it. But yeah, now we have done all the roller coasters, so let's do another ride. So let's go on Tidal Wave. I haven't done this one, so I'm excited to see how drenched we're gonna get. I didn't know it was that wet. I got soaked. It was seriously a bad idea. But yeah, we saw that Nemesis Inferno this walk on, so we're gonna go there. And we are gonna go down because I really like this import. Very intense. And maybe while we're at it, we could do Rumba Rocket as well. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, I'm really enjoying my day here at Thorpe Park. And I'm going to the right now. I make a compilation for you guys, so see you when I get off. on the back row of saw the ride. Yeah, it was great, way smoother than the front row, and a great ride overall. We also wanted to go into Hyperia, but they closed the ride early, and I've asked like two shop people from the shop that the ride was gonna close at I think 6. They said yeah, 5 to 6 it's gonna close at the earliest. So we were there 15 minutes to 6, and yeah, closed it early. It's but yeah. And that was it for our day here at Thorpe Park. So see you in the next park, Legoland Windsor.